tap. I appreciate that. Instagram, thank you for sharing. Glad to meet you here. Thank you for the tap. My TikTok people, you know how that works. Thank you for the tap. Please do the tap for me. Rachel, I can see you. Kaffee, I can see you. Please tell me where you're watching from. My US people, are you here? Our US people, today we put in the evening here to make sure we don't leave you out. You've been asking, we should not leave you out. US, Canada, that time zone that is behind us. All right. Thank you for the hitting the like. Thank you for tap. Bitaifa is in Kenya, watching from Lebanon. This is Rachel. Kamaro Mutoria, where are you? Instagram, talk to me. You are my special people. Hey, watching from Rongai. This is Christine. Rongai, I see you on Instagram there. All right. You changed my life as a 20-year-old in KU. Thank you, Kamaro Mutoria. That's very good to hear. Hi, Zulu, watching from Nakuru. Karo, I see you. Watching from Qatar, but I'm a Kenyan. Cherry, I see you. Thank you so much from Qatar. Mary, watching from Italy. Mary on Instagram is watching from Italy. Mary, thank you so much. You can share this live and like it. Daniel is here from the US. Thank you. Sarani is here. Jofi, I see you. Watching from Embakasi. All right. Thank you. Please do the tap for me. Thank you so much. Tap the like button. Martha is in the UK here on TikTok. Saudi, Mwari Wangugi, I see you. Watching from Kasa. Okay, Lillian Deritu. All right, Saudi Arabia is here. Betty Beth. India, wow. India is represented by Samangwenya. Thank you from India, all the way from India. YouTube, I can see you. Please tell me where you're watching from YouTube. TikTok, thank you. Ben is saying, give us tip from Zakwa, like young people. That's a good idea, Ben. But tell me, please, how old are you? How old are you, Ben? China here. Hey, China is in Habib Tia is in China. Ooh, China is represented. Mungai Cyrus, I see you. Yes, Ben says we appreciate your work. Thank you. All right. Thank you. I'm about to tell you our sensational topic today. By the way, are you aware that there's a revolution going on in Africa? Uganda is represented. There's a revolution going on in Africa, the people's revolution. People are waking up politically, and Kenya is leading the way. In case you are not aware, those in China, US, Canada, other countries, South Africa, where are the South Africans? Please lift your hand, register yourself. There's a revolution going on in Africa. Let every leader here and every incumbent leader, those who are going to leadership, and those you know, please text them. There's a revolution in Africa. It has begun in Kenya. It is being led by young people, and it is spread all over. Today in Kenya, the Inspector General of Police has resigned. After a lot of pressure from people, because there was a lot of... Habib, you're asking how you can buy those books in China, our books. Yes, please just go to benjaminzuluglobal.com. You're going to get them. We ship to China very easily. Evelyn is in South Africa. Thank you for registering. South Africa is our big fans. There's a revolution. Today, the Inspector General of Police has resigned. Yesterday, the whole cabinet was resolved. The whole cabinet was dissolved yesterday. They will constitute it afresh. We complained about corruption and the poor leadership. Today, IG of police resigned. Thank you for the leadership here, for responding to the people, but even so, the people want different leadership. Let the whole Africa wake up. You cannot intimidate people into silence anymore. I want to congratulate our Gen Z and everybody, millennials, us millennials, Gen X, all the citizens who have been lifting their voice and lifting placards and going to the forefront. Some people have lost their lives. It has been bloody here. But the revolution has taken off. Thank you for everyone who has participated. We are changing this country and this continent. Let the leaders know this time around we want to be included, want to be involved. All right? This time we want responsible leadership. I'm about to tell you wonderful news. Are you aware that we are only 1 month away to our conference? To be 10th August. It's about finding love again. You are that person who has been disappointed and not satisfied by your love life. Or you had a breakup, you tried, it didn't work. Something didn't work out. You got a child maybe, you got a divorce maybe, just a breakup. Just you got betrayed, you got let down. Pauline, you're asking how can we find your books? Please click benjaminzuluglobal.com. All of them, their prices, soft copies, hard copies. You can get them there, you can order, we can ship all over. Or just WhatsApp us. We have the books, we'll ship them to you. We have 7 books. I'll tell you about them shortly. We will be talking about how to find love again in our August 10th conference in Utali Hotel next month on 10th. Please get your ticket. People already getting their tickets all the way from Uganda. People getting their e-tickets all the way from the UK, US, Canada. We are meeting there. Those of us who want to try love, but we have a disappointment. We were let down. We are confused. We feel like we are not good enough. We don't know. We cannot figure it out. What happens there? That is what we'll be doing in August 10th at Utali Hotel. It is virtual and physical. You can come physically, or you can get your e-ticket and attend from where you are virtually. You cannot miss this. What is the advantage? When you come there, you meet people who are seeking the same things as you. When you log in, the ticket is just 5,000 and 4,000 respectively. 5,000 for physical, 4,000 for virtual. How much is that in dollars? About $30, $35. $30, $35. That is something you can afford, I'm sure. If you want this, you can do it. Somebody said they have given up in love. If you give up in love, you are giving up part of your life. Giving up is not a solution, because you are going to feel disturbed and seasons will change. Thank you for continuing to hit the tap. My TikTok people, you're very generous. Hit the tap. Help me to get people to log in. All right. So we are saying, I want you to book that ticket and come. We'll help you how to pick up again attempting love. Now, when it comes to books, the healing season of your life requires this book, How to Heal Your Inner Self to Commence Your Best Life. I'm about to tell you our topic today, and you will need to remember this book. Keep it in mind. Heal your inner self to commence your best life. And how to deal with the toxic relationships that drag you down, take you back, that hurt you and take you behind. This one. I'm 21, I'm dating a doctor, and he has never helped you with anything. Hata pesa ya kushuka, but ananiomba. You cannot be dating at 21. If you're 21, you don't know yourself. You should be shaping your life. Even the language you're talking is not of dating, it's confusion. You should not be expecting people to help you in dating. It's supposed to be learning them. Get this book, you 21-year-old. Don't write that nonsense here again. If you don't care about your life, don't date before you're 25. If you care about your life, get this book first. Get this book, Dreams Before Dating. Before you ruin your life, it's only 1,000 shillings. 1,000 shillings, about $7. Get this book. This book called Millionaire Moves will help you to align your career, make the kind of money that will enable you to live life on your own terms. This is a book you need. This book is only about $14. The same as this book, Mastery, how to find out the gift sets that will take you fine life, the gifts that will take you fine life. Click benjaminzuluglobal.com. You get your books there. Yes, we deliver everywhere, Ivy. We deliver all over. If you want soft copy, click benjaminzuluglobal.com. Yes, in your dating season, you need these 2 books, these 2 guides. Before you say I do, and dating right. Dating right, and before you say I do. These books are the perfect guide on the kind of questions to ask. All right? The type of questions to ask. All right. And where to guide that interaction. Thank you for hitting the tap, my people. Our topic today. Somebody say, guys, get this book before you ruin your life. If I had this in my time to be different. Where can I order? Go to benjaminzuluglobal.com. Just go to your Google, type benjaminzuluglobal.com. Ivy. Today we're talking about how to break soul ties. How to break soul ties. What are soul ties? Soul ties is a name that has been used to describe deep emotional entanglement, or trauma bond, or an attachment that makes you feel helplessly bound to a person whom you know is wrong for you, or to a person whom you don't even know yet. You meet a person, you have a crush on them. Then you talk, and you love them so deeply. And then you begin to feel like finally you're in love, you have found the one, and you feel like forever, like you've always known them, you are deeply in love. And then you realize it's only been 2.5 days since you saw them, since you started talking. Some you don't even meet, it's online. But you fall in love helplessly. The first sign of soul tie is that you fall in love too fast. You can't even tell people how long you've known this person. It's so embarrassing. You can't even disclose to people. It's not even a week since I knew this person. And now I'm smiling when I remember them. I'm laughing. I'm all over the clouds. Oh my God. I feel vibrant, energetic. I feel loved again. All right. The first sign is you fall in love too fast and you fall head over heels. Normal people prioritize learning who this person is. Trauma-bound soul ties, they fall helplessly. And all your body is vibrating when the person is talking to you. When you remember them, you can't even sleep. You're fantasizing. You're not. You're smiling at the phone. You are ogling over their photos. You are. If the next step is to usually you make a commitment. After you fall deeply in love, you make a commitment because you want to maintain this feeling forever. So you tell them, me and yours forever, we'll get married, I'm coming to your country. I love you so much. I love you so much. You swear love, you commit before you barely know each other. So the second step of soul ties is commitment. Now, after commitment, you usually go to involvement. Involvement, you start sleeping together, you start giving each other money, you start visiting each other, start living together, So, rushed falling in love. Number 2, rushed commitment. Number 3, immature involvement. You involve money, sex. You do things very fast. Number 3 is usually disintegration. The thing disintegrates. It dies. Yes, you even start naming kids in your fantasies. True, you name kids and all that. What happens is the reality hits. You realize you're not in the same page. You didn't even know this person. You don't like their values. You don't know how they live. Start surprising you by the thing they say. You thought you already know them. You are already falling deeply in love. They start saying things you are repulsed by, or they just walk out. They continue with their hand, with their thrill, their dopamine hand. They leave you there. Okay? And then the last stage is usually disillusionment. You wake up as if from sleep. What was that? You are ashamed. Maybe you've already given your body, given your money. You've already even maybe gotten pregnant or something. Or you've loaned your money, taken loan. Or you've moved to another country to be the person. Or you've signed marriage. Something. Whirlwind. Then disillusionment. What have I done? You wake up as if you're waking up from sleep. You wake up to realize they're not even who they claim to be. That is not even their education level. That's not even their job. That's not even who they do. That's not even who they are. How did I believe all that? You feel ashamed. You wake up and you start wondering, how did I go so far, so fast? Within a short time, now you land into a crashing heartbreak. If this thing had happened before, you feel like giving up on love altogether. That's how soul ties happen. But then you know it's a soul tie because if the person comes back, you keep opening the gate. You keep opening to them. You revive the hope. You are not able to say no with any kind of decisiveness. You're hooked there. You feel helpless. You feel tied there. You know, I want you to know that too many times what happens in soul ties is that you don't recognize that you're being sucked in, you're being shaken away, you're being swept off your feet. And soul ties tend to leave us confused. Let me read one question here before I tell you more about the soul ties. All right. Okay. So the second thing that happens with soul ties is that it is your inner wounds that are usually craving for healing. Soul ties happen when your inner child recognizes the image of the lost parent, the image of the parent who they lost touch with, the image of the parent who they wish who left them hanging. Soul ties come from unhealed inner wounds, unhealed inner child. They come from wondering what happened. The inner child didn't get loved by the father, didn't get validated by the mother, and then here's a person who resembles the mother. You fall in love so deeply and you idealize them to be the perfect mother figure with whom to correct the relationship, the love that you did not get, the validation you did not get, the encouragement you did not get. Soul ties happen when you displace the parent you wish loved you good with the person in front of you, and you idealize them to a perfect parent image. Now, why it hurts so much is after they leave, you're also losing your parent a second time. They had abandoned you when you were young, now they're abandoning you again. Normally, we don't break up with our fathers, normally, we don't break up with our mothers. Breaking up with a person who in your mind is a parent figure is a tearing apart. So soul ties feel like you're being torn apart. It's not just disappointment, it's a tearing apart. All right? So how to break soul ties is one word. That one word, I want you to read it for me because I don't want you to ever forget it. That word there. What is the word? Healing. How do you heal? To heal means to restore well-being. When you have a wounded inner child, you're not well. You have a craving for love, craving for to be seen, craving. How do you heal? You restore self-approval. Even if your dad never gave it to you, your mom never gave it to you, you restore it to yourself. You accept yourself, accept your life. You recognize that your mother was not present with herself, your dad was not present with himself. They could not love you correctly, so you love yourself instead. When you love yourself, you don't need to be validated. You're not a child anymore, you're a grown up now. You can actually love your child the way you wish you were loved. That is the miracle we have in this life. Even when parents abandon you, you can come and compensate for the abandonment by assuring yourself, loving yourself, being tender to yourself, validating who you are, accepting who you are, appreciating your uniqueness, showing up in the world with confidence, knowing who you are, rewarding yourself. That is the miracle of healing. You can fill the gaps that were left by parents. This book, I wrote it to help us redeem ourselves. If you don't heal, you start burying yourself in work, start overworking, start hiding work. Many men hide in work, many women hide in work. You start burying yourself in alcohol, drinking yourself unconscious. Start having relationships to cover that void. Always be in relationships to avoid being alone. If you don't heal, it will complicate that you're always running from something. I want you to get this book to help you start your healing journey. Even if I was not the author, I wrote this book because I couldn't find it in Africa. Africans, this is the solution. Let's start here. You also need a lot of therapy to speak to your inner child. You need to dig up your inner self. click benjaminzuluglobal.com and order that book. Normally you're saying you are watching from South Korea. Most welcome. The book is only 1,000 shillings or $7. 1,000 shillings or $7. You can get it on benjaminzuluglobal.com. This book will help you immensely in your healing journey, healing your inner self to commence your best life. Combine it with dealing with the toxic relationships so that you stop being an empath and enabling. There are people who have attached to your woundedness, your need to be validated. They're always borrowing money, you know. Somebody from South Sudan, you are saying that the book title is not clear. It's Healing Your Inner Self to Commence Your Best Life. Go to benjaminzuluglobal.com and you will find it there. All right? Mabo, yeah, I hope you can see it now. Okay, this is dealing with toxic relationships. People are using your woundedness for their advantage. Soul ties are deep attachment that come from the gap that was left by parents who did not love us correctly, who were too strict, who controlled us, who abandoned, who did not validate, who compared us badly. Soul ties come from our bad childhood, breakups, or abandonment. Then we start replacing them unconsciously. The person reminds you of your mother and your father, and you love them as you would have loved your mother and your father. If you're dealing with anxiety, start with diagnosing the cause of the anxiety. Yasheri is asking about anxiety. Listen to this. All your nervous triggers, the things that make you feel panicky, fearful, and they give you anxiety, they have a beginning. There's a place they started. In order to heal your emotional triggers, you need to find their ending. Where did they begin? And how can I end them? They began most likely with, yes, we deliver to the US. We deliver to the US very well. And also you can read a soft copy at benjaminzuluglobal.com. You can read a soft copy there. It's only 1,000 shillings or $7 Kenya. $7. Get where your anxiety started and know how to end it. Many times it started with a trigger, with a wound that's always triggered. You heal it. All right? These two books will help you in this healing. They will help you in your journey of healing. All right? In our conference that will be talking about how to discover love again, we'll be showing you that many times love was painful for you because it was a displacement of parental abandonment. You are not loving that person, you are loving a parent who never loved you. This time when you not love yourself, you love people who reflect how you see yourself as a whole, healthy, vibrant, healed person. Whenever you put out a healed you out there, you only resonate with those who support the healed you. If you put out the heart in you, you connect with people who only connect with your heart in you. It goes that way. We start with ourselves, it ends with ourselves. Akona says, I need this, you just described demonstration. Please go to benjaminzuluglobal.com, thank you, and order that book. This book, anybody serious about their lives will start here. Start here even if you're 18 or you're 28 or you're 48. Start with this book. Healing Your Inner Self to Commence Your Best Life. Go to benjaminzuluglobal.com. We deliver in the US, China, everywhere. And you can also read soft copy. All right? Very good. So, yes, I want to pick a few questions now. Our conference is when? 10th August to Italy Hotel. It's about what? Finding love again. It's 1 month from now. It's only 5,000 for physical and 4,000 for virtual. That's about $30, $35. Book from wherever you are. Let's help you find love with dignity this time, with self-respect this time, with conscientiousness this time, with being diligent. Therapy sessions, they depend on the work. Enriched Beauty, I can see you asking. Inbox me there or go to benjaminzuluglobal.com. I'm going to give you the therapy sessions. We're going to discuss them. I got all of your books delivered to me in Canada. My life has never been the same since then. Changed for the better. Wow. Iraneza, thank you for that. Iraneza is writing on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, you can see her comment there. I got all of your books delivered to me in Canada. My life has never been the same again. Changed for the better. Thank you, Iraneza. Thank you for buying all the books. There are 7 books. There are 7 books. You can get them. You can order them on benjaminzuluglobal.com. Just go to Google, type benjaminzuluglobal.com. There's Dreams Before Dating. For everybody under 25 or anybody who has a child, this will help you a lot to start all the important topics with the children. If you have a Gen Z or you are a Gen Z, this is the book. Healing Your Inner Self to Commence Your Best Life. This book will help you a lot. Toxic relationships. How to deal with all those users in your life. Dating right and Before You Say I Do. Those two books are for your dating season. These two. Then Mastery. How to Discover Your Best Self. Yes, how can I get one in Qatar? We ship there very quickly. Just inbox me. Aduni Peace. Please just go to ZuluGlobal.com or inbox on this social media you are on. This book and these millionaire moves will help you make all the money you need to live life on your own terms. Okay? Let me pick one question. I bought 3 of your books and it changed my life completely. Noela here from Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. Thank you, Noela. She bought 3. I don't know which, but she bought 3 of them. We have 7. You can start with 3, you can start with 1. Instagram, are you talking? Please talk to me, Instagram. All right. How often do you come on live? I come live about twice or thrice a week. I'm sorry that we seem to catch you by surprise, but we should regularize now about the time. I know you don't want to miss again. Ask me a question or two and tell me whether you have your ticket. Whether you have your ticket for 10th August Finding Love Again at Utali Hotel. I love your TikToks. Thank you. Thank you. I got a problem. I really need your advice. Yes, please. Just right here. I'm now picking a question or two. There's somebody who asked a question here. I think she was saying, all right. I am that one female and I feel I'm not yet ready to start dating again because I feel my career and finances are not yet stable. I'm getting a lot of pressure to settle down. What do you advise? Don't settle when you don't feel ready. It will back. You will not feel okay. Settle when you feel ready, date when you feel ready. But also be sensitive about your seasons. Plan your life well. Take advantage of seasons. All right? All right. And then we have who? Another question. Hello, Benjamin. I'm glad you are here with us. Keep it up. Thank you, Jen Modoni. I'm a lady. I got soft spot on men. I just see someone, I like them, and I tell them immediately. Faye, how old are you? Faye V. You tell them immediately. How old are you? Let me know. Faye V, how old are you? And next, answer me whether you have done anything about your healing. That's obviously a projection. You tell them. No. 26. Start your healing, Faye. Start your healing. Get this healing book. That's a wound talking, not you. You're exposing yourself to predators. They can say, I like you back. Come to my house. Visit me. Then they use you. What next? No. Get that book quickly, Faye. Quickly. Mimi sijisikii kuoa. I've been in 3 marriages and all failed bumpily. Family pressure for me to marry. Please just invest in your healing, my friend. Heal fast. Heal fast. All right? Queen Lynn Mweni sent a donut. Thank you. Gifting. Queen Lynn, you have sent a rose again. Thank you for the gifts. All right. Kate, I see you. You can ask questions, guys. How much is the book? The book is only 1,000 shillings or $7. All right. How can I get that one? Just go to benjaminzuluglobal.com. Go to your Google and write benjaminzuluglobal.com. Zulu, I need your contacts. I'm in dilemma. Maggie, it's okay. Do you have somewhere to write? Write this number quickly. Or you can just go to benjaminzuluglobal.com. 0701 299 333. 0701 299 333. I like your way of seeing things. Just tell me the truth. Is it possible to co-parent with a narcissist? No, they'll be using it to bully you. If at all they are the main people called narcissists, they'll never cooperate. All right? Following you from early 2023, and I can tell you I'm somewhere. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rolina. All right? I repeat the number 0701 299 333. All right? All right. Just go to benjaminzuluglobal.com. The number is there. You just click and we chat. If you go to Google benjaminzuluglobal.com, you can click there and we chat. 10th August. How do you deal with a toxic mom? Thank you for asking. I have, for a long time, said that people don't know how toxic some mothers can be. Charles Totti, I can see you asking that. This book I wrote in particular to help you deal with toxic parents, because Africa does not allow you to speak up when parents have abused you. Get this book. It will help you and combine it with healing your inner self. All right? This book is how to deal with difficult people who society does not advise you. All right? Very good. So guys, I'll see you on August 10th. I'm turning 25 next month and getting worried. I'm too old to date anything. Too old. And you're not yet 25. Where are you coming from? Should be starting dating 25. You're not late. You're just on time. Please, can you read this book before you start that madness of desperation and nonsense? Read this book. And then the 2 books about dating. All right? Yes, please get them. All right. I had a bad breakup 2 years ago. I'm 28, no man, and I'm not worried at all. Thank you. I think it was assault tie. Now at least you're reflecting. I'm turning at 7 and I'm afraid I will not get married. Don't just be afraid. Get the skills. I have 2 books here to help you in dating right. Please. Please. Don't just be afraid. Equip yourself. Get to know what you're not doing right. Dating right. And before you say I do, I need to expand on my knowledge. Any book recommendations to read? Lydia, yes, start with self-mastery. If you just want to grow who you are, start here. This book is how to understand yourself. This one. Combine it with healing your inner self to help you a lot. All right? Go to benjaminzuluglobal.com. The conference is August 10th. Is it okay for someone to not date between 25 and 29 and do it at 30 when you put your life in order? Yes, put your life in order first, always. That's okay. Talk about a man who tracks your phone. He's 40. Who is he to you? Why are you allowing a person to disrespect you at that level? Who is he to you? Why should we discuss toxic people here? Why are you allowing them to control your phone, to cross your boundaries and disrespect your privacy? Even if he's 40 or 80, does it matter? That's not your son. That's not your father. Who is he to you? Why do you allow toxicity? Women, stop sleeping with men during dating because you're creating bonds. You're creating bondage and attachment so that you can't even protect your boundaries. How can you ask about somebody tracking your phone? Date with your brain, not your body. I'm 28, kuna buda hapa ako 40 nasikia kuanguka na yeye. Don't date people who are more than 10 years older than you. You are not in the same generation. You can't speak the same language. How do I get the books from Uganda? Uganda, we actually have an agent there. Just inbox us. Go to benjaminglobal.com or just inbox us here. We'll give you our agent's number. You'll be able to get them very easily from Uganda. All right? All right. August 10th, I cut off my narcissist dad, but now he's calling me for a lecture with his brother and sister. So of course, narcissists always do that. Don't respond. Get this book, Heal, and also the toxic relationship. This book and healing. If you have a toxic parent, please do yourself a favor, start there. All right? So I love you so much, guys. August 10th is when we're meeting. Remember, Kenya and Africa have a revolution. We're leading the way. We are speaking up. Be patriotic. Speak up. Don't sit and let's not sit and quietly and be abused. No. We are speaking as a generation. All right? Thank you, guys.